Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack, and welcome back to the daily challenge for Super Mario Bros. 35. Today is March 22nd, it's part 81, and we are waiting until tomorrow. We still have one more day before the final special battle is live. So today is a regular 35 battle. Now that being said, I have 3 challenges left to do that have been kind of like lingering away. One from very long ago, one from pretty long ago, and one very recently. So we gotta tackle the rest of these challenges, which will be great because we can do the next 3 challenges over these next 3 like maps here, and then our final video we can choose 8-4 and it'll be all good to go. So everything's gonna kind of line up here. So today's challenge. This is if you're like, oh wow, you finally got to my challenge. The anime fans, this was suggested quite a while ago, they want me to keep my timer over 100 seconds, keep your fire flower once you get it, and win. So, I think how I'm going to approach this challenge, because like it's kind of broad, like what does a lot of that mean? So I think what I'm going to do is, anytime I'm under 100 seconds, I have to use the roulette until I'm over 100 seconds, because that can help you get timer and stuff like that. So anytime I'm under 100 seconds, I have to use the roulette. And anytime I don't have the fire flower, I have to use the roulette. Until both conditions are met. Because I feel like that's really the only way to go about doing this. And if I can't roulette, well, as soon as I have the coins, then I have to roulette. So that's pretty much the best way I think I can approach this challenge in a way that makes sense to me. So we're going to see some really early roulettes just to get me over 100 coins and to get me a fire flower. And honestly, after this first level, it will probably be set for a little bit into the game. So what I want to make sure I keep doing with this rule set here that I'm going under is obviously don't get hit. That's a big one, because then I have to roulette until I get a fire flower. And that could cost me a lot of coins. And in addition to that, just make sure that I'm like constantly collecting coins, like just in case. So, now obviously, beginning of the game, I can't meet any of these conditions, so that's how it is. But like as soon as I see I don't have the conditions met, so I have to roulette right away. So as long as I don't have the conditions met, I have to roulette. So as soon as I get 20 coins here. There's no way I'm gonna have 100 timer here. So as soon as I get 20 coins, I have to roulette, or I can just get over, the required timer, and we're good to go. Which we will be good to go. Looks like 1, 2 is next. So I'll probably be able to do pretty well here in terms of not having to spend now, because I'm over 100 now. So, as long as I'm careful and not getting hit by enemies, I should be fine. So, I want to avoid doing damage boosts for time, especially towards the end of the game, because that could actually cost me more than help. So, I'm going to try my best not to rely on doing that. But, yeah, this is actually going to be pretty tough thinking about it. This is not going to be very good for a high-scoring game, that's for sure. Like, not at all. I was like, how can I make this challenge make sense? Like, it seemed like really like, oh, just keep your timer and have your fire flower the whole time. I mean, also the challenge says I have to win, so I guess in order to succeed in the challenge, I also have to win. There's none of this second place, like, nah, I have to win the challenge too. So, I gotta try to do my best here. Obviously, I'm gonna want to try to play it as safe as I can. Avoid levels that are gonna give me a headache in terms of enemy placement, and obviously, again, I keep saying obviously a bunch of times, just keep my timer up. But yeah, I was like, I bet I could turn this into an interesting challenge, and I think forcing myself to use the roulette, I think, is a good challenge, because often I don't use it, and I'm always like, oh, I gotta save it, but it's fun to do challenges where I'm forced to to use the roulette, because otherwise, a lot of times I just don't spend it and I end up with a ton of coins afterwards. So, this is a good way to kind of force that on myself. Because if I ever get hit during this, I have to, until I get a fire flower, I have to keep using coins. So, I think it's an interesting way to approach this. I'm not, by the way, if you're seeing this, I'm not accepting any more challenges because we still have the special battle to go coming up here tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do, because the special battle is like a week long, I'm gonna make sure I knock out the rest of these challenges so that I'm good to go for. So I'm good to go for the final videos for this, because I'm pretty sure there will be no special battle on March 30th and 31st. The problem is I don't know when these servers go down, so I'll probably record my final games like March 30th, just to be safe, just to be safe. But that last game, you know, it's gonna be 8-4. It's crazy that it's gonna work out like that. It's pretty awesome. But one of the special battle days, I'm gonna have to do a regular match, or I could just do special battle and do the challenge at the same time. I don't know. But I've already figured out like what order I'm gonna do the rest of these challenges. But yeah, I don't know if I already. Did I just say this? I'm not accepting any more challenges? I'm pretty sure I said that, right? I just want to be clear that I'm not taking any more challenges for that, just because, well, there's not many days left of this, so this is kind of how it is. Oh, this is a rough level for this challenge here, because these cheap suck. It's easy to get hit by these guys, so I'm going to want to get out of this level, like, as soon as possible. I don't know what's gonna constitute, like... I don't think I can damage boost into a fire flower and not use the roulette. I feel like if I get hit, I have to roulette right away. Even if the fire flower is, like, literally, like, a pixel away from me, technically there was a time limit where I didn't have a fire flower. So, regardless of what happens, like, if there's a fire flower sitting there, and I'm like, well, I can get that fire flower. No, if I get hit, I have to roulette. That way, that keeps that a little interesting. So I can't just damage boost. I don't think I can make any frame perfect get hit and get a fire flower at the same time. I think that's impossible. I think so. I don't, right? Because there would have to be some sort of movement for that to happen. So I think I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy. I also like that I chose Luigi for this, by the way, because I don't know if you realize this, but Fire Mario and Fire Luigi look exactly the same. So, in essence, you should never see the Luigi unique sprites, you know, Small Luigi and Super Luigi. You should never see those. So, I don't really know why I chose Luigi for this. That was kind of maybe a mistake on my part, but oh well. Let's go to 4-2, because we're trying to get through these levels as fast as I can, so I can. Oh, I might get hit here. Because I want to try to get to, you know, 8-1 as soon as I can here, so. Alright, and we're gonna not bonk our head on this time, because, no thanks, I'm not interested in that. I don't want to do that. I hate this vine. Ever since that tournament I was in, that vine was the worst. That's no fun. Oh, man. It's just, 4 more days until, my marathon event on the weekend. It's on Friday. Ooh, dating the video. Ooh. If you're watching this, you know, in like April. If you're watching this April 2021 or later, any of this knowledge is irrelevant. It means absolutely nothing. But I'm super excited. It's looking really nice. I can't wait. I know I keep saying this, but like I am very, very excited. Are you serious? We got 1-3, then 5-3? Huh. Okay. Not much I can really do about that, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Watch out for those Bullet Williams. You know what? Oh, get a Bullet William right there. Bullet Billy. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get that one. No, too far. 3-4. Get out of here. I hate 3. This is where I'm gonna take a hit. I always take a hit in 3-4. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I didn't. I gotta be careful. I always take a hit in this level. Even when there's no enemies, I'll take a hit to something. Oh, we got a KO. That's nice. Ah, there it is. Oh man, that almost... I got really lucky there on the roulette. I got the fire flower right away. I thought that getting that power up was gonna destroy my momentum. That's unlucky right there. Alright, 1-1. It's just me and another player left, so I don't know how they're doing. They're doing pretty good. They're on 2-1 right now. Whoops. Oh, well, that's another roulette. That's another roulette. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's how quickly I can spend coins in this. I gotta be careful. I probably should be collecting more coins, honestly, just to be a little more safe. Come on, give me my 8-1. I don't want to have to rely on this other player to live long enough. This was my challenge when I was trying to like unlock all the levels. Like trying to go through levels as fast as possible and just hoping my opponents lived long enough to like, because really that's what you have to do. Like if you're like the highest level player in the game, if you want to see like what you chose, your opponents have to be at least good enough for you to have the time to get there. So, but they have a fire flower. They're in 1-1, so we should be fine. I hear. Well, no, this is 8-2. 8-2. I chose 8-1, right? I definitely chose 8-1. So this is not my level. But now I'm sending a Lakitu into the fray, so yay. I don't think I'm gonna get past this level. Honestly, I think. I mean, like, I'm not saying like I'm gonna like lose on it, but I think we're gonna like win before this level's over. That's just my hunch. Yeah. I'm mashing the L button for the roulette, by the way, until I have a fire flower. Just so you know what I'm doing. I need a what's it called? One of those on-screen displays showing my inputs. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so they're on 4-2, so honestly I'm moving pretty fast as far as oh, that's another hit. Oh, 7-4. That's rough. Alright, we gotta keep spending. This is bad. Alright, there we go. That could have been really bad. This is not a good level to get that in. Of course, I get a whole bunch of enemies sent right after I get the fire flower. Actually, that's good. That's good that I was able to defeat them. Right, be a little careful here. This will be Hammer Bowser. So. That's a Podoboo. Watch out! Watch out! What we got? There's my 8-1. There we go. Man, there was some pretty devious levels at the end there, huh? You got 8-2, 7-4, 8-1. Like we want to see this craziness. Oh, I gotta watch it for the timer too, because well, doesn't matter. Because once we get to if we get under 100 seconds, we gotta start spamming the roulette again. Okay, so I gotta be a little smarter with my time management. Try to do my best here. Try to get a little bit more. Not a whole lot, that's fine. I'm not getting a lot of stuff dealt to me. Also, this level kind of sucks. I mean, like, actually, this level's really good for a timer. It's just, in some of these later parts, it can be a little difficult. Just because of the low one-tile pits and stuff. Like, enemies just might fall into it, so that's okay. I'm trying to also work on this microphone thing, so I hope I'm not talking too quiet where it's not picking it up. I gotta remember that it's not right in front of me anymore, so I need to speak up a little more. Just a little bit more. Oh, that's a devious paratrooper right there. They got a fire flower. Probably would have taken a hit otherwise. Alright, so it looks like I'm probably the highest level player in this game, only because we just got a 1-1 right here, so this is that was likely the end of the level rotation. Oh man. Oh, I got lucky there. That could have been real bad. I guess on the roulette, technically I could let it roll, but no, I've been mashing it, like, so I gotta pay the price. Now, I'm not really getting a lot of enemies sent to me, so I have to imagine that their timer's gotta be looking pretty rough right now, especially on 5-3, and they just had 1-3, right? Because it was 1-3, then 5-3? Yeah, so their timer's gotta be hurting pretty bad right now. So we're probably got this. And there we go. I don't know if they fell in the pit or timer ran out. I didn't look in time. But hey, we did the challenge. We kept the time over 100 seconds. We lost the fire flower a couple times, but we didn't get hit very much, honestly. And we won! So I would say challenge complete. I would say this is a challenge completed, for sure. And wow, we had a player that was level 1 that got 3rd? Dang. That's pretty good. I don't know, is that a new account, or is that like an older one? You know what I mean? Like, is that someone's legit account, or is that like somebody like, oh, I want to be a level 1 account and choose some high level? Anyway, 12, look at the time play, 12:34. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Anime Fans for this challenge idea. There's just 2 more left to go. You'll see one of them March 30th, and then you'll see the other one between now and March 30th. I don't know when, but you'll see it between now and then. So, because we got the special battle. All the rest of the videos until March 30th, all bunch of special battle. So, get hyped for the final special battle. I've been OdinSpack. I'll catch you next time for more Mario 35. Until then, take care and goodbye.